Okay, so I just wanted to say congratulations to everybody who has emailed me with their actual email to do this, making $5,000 in 1 month in 5 months. Now I know this is possible. I have seen it happen many times in my business. And I first off want to tell you why I decided to record this call is because I'm actually following the leader. So the best copycat cat always wins in this business. So Becky had sent me kind of the description of what it was, which she got from Deanna Herron. Deanna Herron is one of the ENVPs from the States, and she's in our upline. And she has promoted out 6 national vice presidents, so we're following her coaching series. So Becky had sent a recorded video link, so I'm following the leader. So best copycat wins. We don't need to reinvent anything. Everything is already done for us, and it's proven that it works. There's so much success behind it. So I'm very excited about this call series. I know what it's going to do for you personally, and I know what it's going to do for your business. So I'm just going to kind of start off this call by just explaining to you what it is that we're actually doing, because I know a lot of people are wondering what we're doing. So I'll just go over the details of it. So I just need commitment from everybody. I know people are making excuses, like I'm really busy right now, I've got kids, I've got this, I've got that. We all have busy lives, and I have done it in my business so many times before where I'm like, I'm a single mom, what do I do with Hudson? I've got, right now I've got my mom who's here. I also bell race. I've got a horse. I've got 2 places I'm looking after. I have a very busy business. What else? Like I could just go on and on and on. And we can all make excuses in our business, but if we don't do something different in our lives, we'll always have the same life. So people ask me all the time what I did in my business to become a national vice president. I worked very consistently, and I followed the system. So I had consistent activity every single month. I had a minimum of at least 10 income producing activities. So that means most of mine were actually group shows, but that's just getting in front of 40 faces basically and sharing with them the Arbonne story and the Arbonne income. So that's kind of what it is that we do in this business. I was also sponsoring people. We really only do 3 things in this business. We have a full calendar with activity. We sponsor, which is we bring people into our business, and we work on ourselves and our mindset, because we all know having a positive mindset, that's probably the biggest thing about this business. You can do anything if you believe you can. So first off is your commitment. So in order for you to be successful, we need to have the commitment. It's your decision to do this. So I just want you to really think about this. What if you were making $5,000 with this business per month? What would your life look like? What would be different for you? What would you do with $5,000? So I want you to really think about that and then decide that you're going to do this. It starts with the decision. Anything we do in life that's worth it is going to be hard. So I know for me, I go to the gym 5 days a week, and I go the same time. I work with a personal trainer, and that's something that I committed to doing. Now, I could always back out because sometimes I don't feel like going. Sometimes it's too early. Sometimes I don't want to go. But I committed to it. So it's doing what you say you're going to do. How many of you know somebody that always says they're going to meet you somewhere, go for lunch, or do this for you, do that, and they always back out? You don't want to be that person. So do what you say you're going to do. And stick with it even if you don't want to do it. And that's just something that I'm doing. Same with my business. I've been doing these call nights every week. And I have to tell you, it's changed my business, but I committed to it. And sometimes there's only a few of us, but I committed to getting on the phone every single week. And the results are incredible. I have 11 personal parties, personal group shows myself this month, thanks to that, because I said I was going to do it. And we can do anything if we set our mind to it. Anything. So it starts with that decision and the commitment. So the biggest thing that we're going to do is I want you to print off the creating your why document, because we need to have a successful why story, a why that will make you work. If you haven't heard that before, that's what you need. So print off that document. It's on the coonsnation.com page. So if you don't have that document, you can get it from your RVP or your upline and print it off and truly go through it. Because that's what the first part of what we're going to do is we're going to work on our why, and we're going to send our why into our our regional vice president. And if you don't know who that is, you can ask me as well. And then that's something that I'm going to go over as well with them, so that you have that powerful why story. And your activity can fix anything in your business. It doesn't matter what it is. It will fix it all. So we're going to try to go 8 weeks, having a weekly call. This is just the kickoff to explain what it is. So it's going to be Wednesdays at noon, around that noon, because I thought if people do have jobs, you have a lunch hour. It will be recorded, so if there's a reason why you can't be on it live, but I do want people on there live, engaging and being able to ask questions and that sort of thing. That's the point of this. So Wednesday at noon is going to be when our calls are going to be every week. Like I said, they are recorded, so if you have a good reason, I will be sending it to you. We're going to see how it goes within 8 weeks, and then reassess, and then try to go another 4 weeks. So hopefully that works for everybody. So we're going to commit to the activity that, when I said the IPA, that's income producing activity. So getting 10 income producing activities on the books for within the next 30 days. 6 of those which have to be your group shows. And I'm going to be a little bit tough on everybody. I'm going to be a little bit strict. I'm maybe going to say some things that maybe you don't want to hear. But I think sometimes we need that to move to somewhere else we've never been in our business. And it is so worth it. Yes, we work hard at the beginning, so that when we do get our paychecks down the road, we're like, I didn't work that hard for that. And that's what it's about. It's so that you can live this incredible life. And I want to see at the end of this, who's going to be the last people standing when this is done? How rewarding is that going to feel when you can reach your goals? And at the end of that 8 weeks, and then you can look at yourself and say, I did this. That's the incredible part about this, is really stick with it and see where it can be. Consistency is the biggest thing, I believe, in our business. That's why we don't move in this business. Because we work really hard for a month or two, and then we take a break, and then we work really, really hard. If we worked consistently for 1 year, where would your business be? What would it look like? So just stick with this and really, truly commit, because like I said before, what would $5,000 look like for you and your family? Don't make those excuses anymore. Say, I'm not making excuses anymore. I'm going to find a solution to everything that I come up with. So whenever I come up with an excuse, I say, okay, I'm going to figure it out. So if I say, oh, I can't do that because I don't have anybody to watch Hudson, I'll say, okay, figure it out. And then I figure it out. Or if I say, okay, I don't have anybody to sponsor this month. Okay, figure it out. You're going to ask anybody and everybody. That's what I did at the beginning of my business. I don't care how you ask. I don't care what form you use to ask, but the biggest thing is asking people. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. It always is. So I want everybody to be really ready for this, ready to work, ready to commit, and ready to do something that you've never done before. So we're going to have these calls, like I said, every Wednesday at noon, and then we're going to open it up for discussion after. So like I said, print out that document, your why, creating your why. So we need that powerful why story. And then you're going to record it, voice record it, and send it to your regional vice president. And then I'm going to have a chance to also hear them, and making sure that you have that powerful why story. So what I want for our call by Wednesday at noon is I want everybody to commit to getting four group shows or 4 activities. So the great thing about this is we have call tonight. We're going to have call night tonight. I know Jen Mackey and her team are doing that as well. So get on the phone, ask people that have hosted for you before, ask anybody that has done services with you, ask anybody that owes you a favor, people that are really social and fun. Just ask. Just say, I feel so silly even asking you, but I'm doing this challenge, and I was wondering if you could just help me out. Have 2 of your girlfriends over. We have some incredible holiday products. We have an amazing facial device that gets rid of any skincare problems that your friends can try for free, and you get some free incredible products. You can do your Christmas shopping for free. But just get 4 of those on the books. That's kind of the first thing. Get working on your why story and really truly commit. Your activity is king. It truly is in this business. And one activity can fix everything. Let's keep this simple. We're going to keep this very, very simple. We're going to follow the system that's been put out there for us. You're going to have your support. You're going to have a buddy to work with, and that's going to be great as well. And I'm going to give you a little bit more information about that on Wednesday. But like I said, the best copycat wins. It truly is. So just follow what's been put there before with so many people that have had success. I have seen in this business, and I've truly seen it, including myself. I know Regional Vice President Lacey Suter, she quit her job, after that 2 months. Within her 3-4 months, she was making $7,500. So it's doable. I mean, I remember myself, the incredible income I was making after 4 months of only doing this. Very, very part-time. So just give it a chance. We're going to work through this together, and I want you just to commit. So the biggest thing that I want you to send me a password that I'm going to actually give you, just so I know that you watched this video, and the password is decide. And I want you to email it to me saying that you have listened to this video, basically that you are committed. And then we are going to talk again on Wednesday to give you the next kind of group of things that we're going to work on. So it's going to be Wednesday at noon, and I will send out the Zoom. It's going to be a live call. Like I said, if you can't be on, it will be recorded. And I just really want everybody to really have an open mind and just go for it. Jump in with both feet. Don't look back. You're going to change your life, but not just your life, so many other people's. And the biggest thing is just say you're going to do it and do it. That's all I can say, is really go for it and get rid of all of those excuses. If you have one, say, I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to figure this out and find the solution for it. So like I said, everybody email me the password, which is decide, which lets me know you watched this video and you're in, and I will talk with you on Wednesday, and we're going to have an amazing time. And I'm going to also do this alongside with you. Like I said, I'm having call night again tonight. It'll be on Facebook. Post your results, and let's get those 4 activities booked. Print off your creating your why, and let's get working. Let's do this. So have a fabulous day and enjoy yourself.